Hi everyone. I'm going to walk through the steps of your Excel assignment, and so we're going to start with the directions here. And number 1 says to rename sheet 1, so I double click on the sheet 1 tab down here and type data and hit return or enter, and I'm done with that. And then up here I'm supposed to be typing patients scene. And I'm tabbing to cell B1 to type January, tabbing again to C1 to type February. Alright, when I hit return, Excel takes me back to column A, and in A2 I'm supposed to type new patients, and I'm going to hit return, which will take me down instead of across, and I'm going to type establish and in A4 I'm going to put total. Alright, and now in B2 I'm supposed to put the number 20, and in C2 64, and I'm going to hit return, and in B3 I put 150, and C4, C3 100. So in B4 I'm supposed to insert the sum function. Now, there's a couple different ways of doing that. One is if you have your spreadsheet wide enough to see the things in the editing column here, we can go to auto sum and choose sum right there. You also can get to that in the formulas tab, which gives you all different categories of formulas, and again auto sum and sum. So when we click on that, Excel makes a guess as to which cells we're wanting to sum, and so it's going to pick the cells above if there are numbers in those cells. So this is what we want. So a couple things we can do: we can press the enter key, or we can click on the check mark here in the formula bar. If we click the check mark, the selection stays in the cell. And then we're going to copy this formula by moving the mouse over the autofill handle on the lower corner until it turns to a plus. So let's see how that turns to a plus. We're going to click and drag, and it will fill that formula over. So if we click in this cell, we see the formula is C2 to C3. It's summing the same way as it did over in the other. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to put a border on the bottom of that so it's a little easier to see it. Now it says to click and drag from A1 to C4 to select these cells. And on the Home tab, which we're going to use Format as a Table. And when we do that, we want to pick a style. So I'm going to just pick this one because I like that one. And we also want to look at this box. Now, this is the range we're summing. So we can edit the range in here. We can edit by clicking and changing what we're selecting in the actual cells. But this checkbox here says that this top row is headers. And if those were just numbers and not headers, we would uncheck the box. But we want the box to be checked. So I'm going to say OK. And so now I'm going to do a little bit more here. Let's see, text color. There we go. Because my cells were already shaded, that particular style of table, the colors did not go too well with it. So anyway, we now have a table. And what this allows us to do is to sort and select. So these list arrows in the headers allow you to sort by the column. Also, if you have different colors, you can sort by colors, and you can also filter. So we could pick which of these numbers we wanted to show. And that same option is available in each column. All right, so that ends our section 1. I'm going to stop there.